The brave little mouse. Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a little mouse named Max. Max was known for being adventurous and curious. He loved exploring the woods near his home, even though his family always warned him to stay away from the deep forest. The older mice believed that dangerous creatures lived there. One sunny afternoon, Max's curiosity got the better of him. He decided to venture into the deeper part of the forest to see if the stories were true. As he walked through the thick trees, he came across a large, dark cave. Max's heart raced, but his excitement grew stronger. He decided to take a peek inside. Suddenly, a loud growl echoed from the cave, and out came a huge, fierce-looking fox. Max froze in fear, realizing he was in trouble. The fox grinned and slowly approached the little mouse. "What do we have here?" "A brave little mouse in my territory," the fox sneered. Max thought quickly. He knew he was no match for the fox in a fight, but maybe he could outsmart him. "Yes, I am a brave mouse," Max said, puffing out his tiny chest. "In fact, I was just about to go and tell my friends, the hawks, about you. They'll be very interested to know that there's a fox in their hunting grounds." The fox hesitated, eyeing Max suspiciously. "Hawks, you say? I wouldn't want to meet them." The fox didn't know if Max was telling the truth or not, but he didn't want to risk it. With a huff, the fox turned and disappeared into the forest. Max let out a sigh of relief. His quick thinking had saved him. He ran back to his village and told his family about his adventure. From that day on, Max was known as the brave little mouse who had outsmarted a fox. The end. The Enchanted Garden. Mia had always loved flowers. Every weekend, she would visit the small garden at the edge of her village to admire the bright roses, the tall sunflowers, and the soft tulips. But one day, as she was watering her own plants at home, a little bluebird flew down and landed on her window. It chirped excitedly, catching Mia's attention. "Follow me," the bird seemed to say, fluttering its wings and flying off toward the forest. Curious, Mia decided to follow it. She grabbed her hat and hurried behind the bird as it led her deeper into the woods, far beyond the garden she knew so well. After what felt like hours of walking, Mia stumbled upon a hidden clearing filled with the most beautiful flowers she had ever seen. The colors were brighter than any she had imagined: blues, purples, and oranges that seemed to sparkle in the sunlight. In the middle of the clearing stood an old stone fountain, with crystal clear water flowing gently from it. The little bird landed on the fountain and chirped again. "This is the Enchanted Garden," the bird explained, though Mia couldn't believe she was hearing a bird talk. "This garden has magical powers, but only those with a kind heart can see it." Mia's eyes widened with wonder. What kind of magic does it have? "The flowers here never fade, and anyone who takes care of the garden will be blessed with happiness," the bird said. "But be warned, if someone tries to harm it, they will lose their way and never find this place again." From that day on, Mia visited the Enchanted Garden every weekend, just as she had visited her village's garden before. She took care of the magical flowers, always careful to treat the place with kindness and respect. And in return, her life was filled with joy, and her garden at home bloomed more beautifully than ever. The end. The lost treasure. Long ago, in a small village by the sea, there lived two best friends, Leo and Sam. The boys loved to spend their time exploring the beach, climbing rocks, and looking for interesting things that washed ashore. One day, while they were digging in the sand, they found a small, old bottle with a piece of paper inside. Leo carefully pulled out the paper and unrolled it. It was a treasure map. The boys could hardly believe their luck. The map showed a path starting from the beach, leading through the forest, and finally to a large X marked near the cliffs. Excited, Leo and Sam packed some supplies and followed the map. They crossed the beach and entered the forest, where they had to climb over fallen trees and cross a small stream. The forest was thick and dark, but they kept going, eager to find the treasure. Finally, after what seemed like hours, they reached the cliffs. Following the map's directions, they dug at the spot marked by the X. At first, they found nothing but rocks and dirt, but after digging deeper, their shovel hit something hard. "It's a chest," Sam shouted. Together, they pulled the old wooden chest from the ground. The boys' hearts raced as they opened it, hoping to find gold or jewels. But inside, they found something unexpected: a collection of seashells, coins from different countries, and a letter. Leo read the letter aloud. "To the one who finds this chest, this is my treasure. It is not gold or silver, but memories of my adventures around the world. I hope it brings you joy, as it did for me." At first, the boys were disappointed, but as they looked through the seashells and coins, they realized that the real treasure was the adventure they had just experienced together. They knew they would always remember this day. The end.